You are listening to The Vocal Technologist. Spoken tech for your ears.
Welcome back, everyone. Today we're exploring some really compelling sources. We've got articles, research notes, and our goal to really get a handle on the latest shifts in tech, consumer behavior, and how brands are trying to keep up.
Yeah, there's some genuinely surprising stuff in there. Things are changing fast.
Okay, let's jump in. First up, Gen Alpha, the youngest ones. Our sources show they're not just like playing around, they're actually shaping culture already.
And influencing what families buy, too. There's this growing sense of autonomy.
But it's not all digital, right?
No, that's what's fascinating. They're spending more time offline. Real-world activities, physical toys even.
Okay.
But when they are online, it's often that collaborative, creative gaming. Think Roblox.
Roblox, that makes sense.
Yeah, and its use has apparently doubled since 2021. Doubled.
Wow. And what about social media? Is it different for them?
Very different. Seems like much more passive scrolling. They're not posting as much themselves.
Interesting. So if they're scrolling more and posting less, what about ads?
Well, get this influencer marketing. It's already beating traditional ads for their food choices.
Already? That's huge.
It really is. And it ties into their aspirations, too. We're seeing girls aiming quite high law medicine.
For them.
Definitely. But there's this surprising confidence gap emerging. Fewer boys seem to believe they can do anything they set their mind to.
Huh. That is surprising. And they're consumers already, too, right? Even the younger ones.
Oh, yeah. 8 to 11-year-olds, active in e-commerce, virtual spending. They're in the market.
Okay, so Gen Alpha is complex. Navigating online and offline, influencing things. But the whole landscape they're growing up in is being reshaped by, well, AI. Artificial intelligence. It's everywhere.
Let's peg it to that. Our sources looked at how teens are using AI companions, platforms like Character.ai.
That's right. These AI chatbots. An astounding 72% of teens have tried them.
72%. What for?
Things like emotional support, non-judgmental interaction, someone always available.
So like a confidant. Kind of. They appreciate sharing things they might not tell friends or family, but it's not all positive. About a third. They reported feeling uncomfortable with some AI responses, so it's nuance.
Okay, a nuanced relationship there.
Right.
And connecting that to the bigger picture, AI and information, search engines.
Big changes there. Huge. Remember featured snippets? Those quick answers at the top?
Yeah, they're useful. Or were.
Exactly. They're dropping dramatically. Meanwhile, AI overviews, the AI summaries have surged.
How much of a surge?
From under 4% visibility to over 27% in just 6 months.
Wow. Okay, so AI isn't just a companion, it's becoming the source.
It's emerging as a surrogate authority, yeah. Traditional trust networks seem weaker, so AI steps in with recommendations.
Which means for brands.
Consistent messaging. Everywhere. Critically important because these large language models, they're shaping the narrative based on what they find online.
Right, so Gen Alpha influencing from the playground, AI becoming this authority. How are brands supposed to connect authentically in all this?
Well, some are getting clever. Our sources point to B2B, like Gorgias.
What do they do?
During sauce launches, they focused on the people behind the product, humanizing the tech. And engagement apparently jumped 200%.
Humanizing AI content.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
They even did a bold no links week on LinkedIn, just prioritizing reach over clicks.
That is bold, focusing on connection.
Exactly. And it's not just B2B. Look at consumer brands like Kraft Heinz.
Yeah. What's their angle?
They're masters at sort of hijacking cultural moments, partnering with Mustard, the music producer.
Right, I saw that.
Or those hot dog car parodies of the Indy 500, billions of earned impressions. It's about being fast, relevant. The A1 meme, jet-puffed marshmallows and egg curtains.
Quick, clever, culturally tuned in.
Precisely. And it taps into that deeper consumer behavior, like movie fandom.
How so?
That emotional connection with a film, it lasts way beyond just watching it. Brands have multiple points to connect pre-release buzz, the viewing experience, the long-term community.
Different settings too, right? Theater versus home.
Totally. Theaters are immersive escapes. At home, it's comfort, nostalgia, maybe pairing the movie with specific foods or merch. Different needs, different opportunities.
Okay, so from Gen Alpha's surprising offline focus, but digital clout, to AI weaving itself into search and even companionship.
Right.
And brands finding these creative, human ways to cut through. It's definitely a dynamic picture.
It really shows how interconnected everything is, our digital lives, the tech, how brands try to reach us.
So what's the main takeaway here?
I think it's clear you absolutely have to understand both human behavior and the tech shifts. Recognize AI as this new kind of trust broker and realize brands need those deep emotional connections online and offline to really click with people now.
So something for you listeners to think about this week. If AI is becoming a trusted sidekick and the go-to source for answers, what surprising new connections or maybe shifts in understanding might you discover in your own world? Until next time.
Spoken Tech for your ears.